What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more of the Tragically Hip. And once again, major shout out to Yvonne for sharing this and much else. And indeed, we were just talking in email and she reminded me that she had shared some material which had dropped off my radar, like Eve 6 and even some Daft Punk. And as I've mentioned in some other reactions, including the first Sarah McLachlan reaction, Michaela sent me a CD from Sarah, shout out to you, and once we finish that, we'll go through the material that Yvonne had made available months before. So again, big shout out to you for sharing a whole bunch of music, being a cool influence on the channel, and we're going to listen to from the second disc of your favorites, 2005, Scared. It's a psychological and emotional condition. It's the state of being fearful of something dreadful, and thus technically it's terror, meaning the feeling you have in anticipation of something awful, whereas horror is the feeling you experience when it is before you, when it is apparent. So yeah, I wonder who will be scared, in what way. I wonder what narrative it'll be part of. Obviously, hip songs, as I've come to know, are often built off of real events, or in some cases extrapolating from real events and taking them to a different scale. So I'll try to pick up what I can, but I expect this to be part of some elaborate narrative. Let's see what it is. This is the Tragically Hip. The track is Scared, and it's from the 2005 compilation, Your Favorites. Sounds like some guitar poetry.
Scared if you want me to. I'm not prepared, but if I have to, I said I can make you scared. It's kind of what I do. If you're prepared, here's what I propose to do. You're in Russia and more, a million works of art whisked out to the world. When the Nazis find the whole place dark, they think God's left the museum for good. Make you scared.
Did I hear that right? I'm not sure I heard that right.
That's what I do. If you're prepared,
and there's
if I have to,
first person, second
make
person.
you scared. You pay me to, and that's the deal. Now here's what I can do for you. There's a focus group that can prove.
Sounds like the kick drum is a
this is
footstep.
all nothing but cold calculation.
It's dual layer guitars, yeah?
Have shown that suspicious or hostile, their lives need not be short. Truth be told, they can live a long, long while, tickled to death by their own hearts. If you make me scared, if that's what you do. If I'm unclear,
Now it's...
can I get out of this thing with me and you? If you feel scared, a bit confused, I gotta say, this sounds a little beyond anything I'm used to. There's a precious few that can prove at the root this is all nothing but cold calculation.
The texture of the guitar playing is impressive.
Clearly entranced, you're leaning back now. Defang destroyer limps into the bay. Down at the beach, it's attracting quite a crowd. As kids wade through blood out to it to play. Okay, you made me scared. You did what you set out to do. I'm not prepared. You really had me going there for a minute or two. You said you made me scared too. I wasn't sure I was getting through. I've gotta go. It's been a pleasure doing business with you.
For some reason, right at the end, the bass is standing out. Boom, boom, boom. A sonically lovely tune, again, very rich and textured and soft, again, sort of guitar poetry, which I mean both in the way the song is sung. It has that, classic singer-songwriter sort of feel, something like a Bob Dylan song, but then the actual guitar work itself was sort of poetic in the way it was layered, and again, I think there was at least 2 guitars, plus that little subtle, like, ringing layer. I don't know what that was. At first I thought it was a bell, and then as it went on, it's like, it doesn't sound bell-like unless it's like, a very small and rapidly played bell, but whatever it was, there was a definite, like, metallic rhythm, like, behind everything. So yeah, lyrically crazy. There's the first person, second person dynamic, which again at some point seems to turn around, because at first it's like, you're scared of me, or I forget exactly how he phrases it, but it's like, that's what I do, and if you're not prepared. But then eventually it's like, it feels like he's the one who's scared of you, and so I don't know quite what's going on with that dynamic. But there were lines that, like, I thought they made reference to, like, Nazis arriving at a museum, and before that there was like, wait, did we say Russia? Are we in Russia? And then it was like something about the museum and the works of art, and then later there was like blood on the beach that apparently kids were like either awash in or something like that. I really don't know what's happening, but it seems like specific scenes and how those connect to the first person, second person, I'm not sure. So it's another one where I will look forward to what people have to say about the themes. And yeah, just a sweet, fun tune, which is funny because, again, I listen to a lot of music where there is that dichotomy of like, oh, it sounds so light and happy, and then you hear the lyrics and you're like, oh, dang, it's a bit dark, or vice versa, where it sounds very heavy and intense, and then you hear it and it's, a very, like, life-affirming or something sort of tune. It's just, very visceral and energetic. So yeah, I wonder if there is a bit of, sonic irony there, but either way, cool tune. Once again, shout out to Yvonne for sharing the Tragically Hip and all the people who become part of this deep dive. Let me know what you think of the tune. I will see you next time. Peace.